Hey guys, welcome back to my bump dates. I have missed quite a few weeks in between now, which I will be 25 weeks tomorrow. I think my last one was like 14, 15, 16, something like that. I can't even remember. I actually had recorded this video already last week and it was a hot mess, guys. I was very emotional in it and I wasn't feeling myself like the last couple weeks, which I'll get into as I start talking about, you know, what I have been going through. And then finally this week I have been feeling so much better, so much more like myself mentally, physically. I have a little bit more energy, so I feel that that video that I recorded last week was just not what I wanted it to be. We might get some interruptions. I got dogs walking around everywhere. I got a toddler hopefully napping in the next room, and then I have another toddler being very vocal right now in the living room. So at my 22-week appointment, I was 150 pounds. Blood pressure was great. This pregnancy, my blood pressure, well, I shouldn't say this pregnancy, but as of lately, my blood pressure has been really good. Before getting pregnant this time, I had some issues with my blood pressure. I think a lot of it was like stress related, but with this pregnancy, I don't know, this baby is doing something good for my body and it's definitely helping with my blood pressure. Baby's heartbeat was between 155 and 161, and at my 22-week appointment, I was measuring 1 week ahead at 23 weeks basically. Some symptoms, I was very tired, very tired, unmotivated, sore hips while sleeping, so I definitely need to start booking some prenatal massages. I feel that when I sleep, because you have to sleep on your sides and you know those are the only two options that you have, and I am a stomach sleeper or a back sleeper, so I'm having just a hard time like just getting my body trained to sleeping in those two positions, and it sucks. Like, I don't like it. My neck hurts every morning, my hips hurt every morning. The last couple days my belly has been feeling really uncomfortable, just like really heavy. I feel like I'm huge. I feel like I have a lot of, really, did you just fart? Just my stomach gets really tight. And I don't think it's Braxton Hicks, even though like the doctor thought it might be Braxton Hicks, but I feel like it's more of just like, just big belly, like stretchy feeling. Like I feel like my skin is stretching a lot. I feel like if I eat, like my stomach gets full very quickly and it feels hard. I mean, I get like the usual like bloating, heartburn. I've been getting a lot more lately, and my belly's been itchy. I try to like rub cream on it as much as I can, but like I feel like my tummy is always itchy. Oh, lots of ligament pain, especially like getting off the couch, getting off the bed. Like if I move a certain way, like it just hurts and it pinches and it's like, oh, it feels like a rubber band, like just like a snappy feeling. Like that's what it feels like, and sometimes it really hurts and other times it's like not as bad, but I get it a lot. So I've only gained 11 pounds this pregnancy and still no swelling, but I still do have my varicose veins, so I am still wearing my stockings, and I think that's actually helping with the swelling because I have not experienced any swelling at all yet, but that can change. I might start retaining water towards the end of it. I did with Logan and Gavin. With Gavin, a lot. I retained so much water. I gained so much weight. And then with Logan, I didn't gain as much weight, but towards the end of my pregnancy, my blood pressure went up a little bit and I did get a little bit of swelling, not a lot. Congestion, actually, I would say that just like the last couple of days. Who's coming in? Gavin. Hi, buddy. You wanna say hi? Hey. Look. Oh, say hi. You wanna say hi? Okay, where was I at? Congestion. So over the course of like the last few months, I've been very congested. Just recently, like the last, I would say like the last 2 days, like I have not been as congested, which is so nice because I'm not like constantly like just draining. My ears feel better. But the only thing is that I still get like the sneeze attacks in the morning, and that leads to me sometimes peeing in my pants, just a little bit, but it does happen. Probably at like 22, 23 weeks, I was feeling really dizzy again. Not scary dizzy, but dizzy to where I brought it up to the doctor. They thought it was something more allergy related, something more with like my sinuses, with fluid in my ear, stuff like that, because I have had this issue prior to being pregnant. I keep getting interrupted. So it's something that has been going on since before being pregnant. So I took Allegra D to hopefully get me decongested, and I didn't see a big difference in the first few days. Up until day 5 of taking it, I started to realize that I wasn't as congested and that my ears didn't feel achy, because they did here and there, but not enough to make me think that I had like an ear infection. Maybe just like fluid in my ears. Ever since then, like I mean, even today, like I actually felt motivated. Like I actually felt like myself. Like I feel like it was really like stressing me out and making me nervous. I was not mentally like me. It was really getting me down. I feel so much better these last 2 days. Like I feel like it's starting to go away. It was either something allergy related or something like, I forget what the word is, and I'll probably insert it somewhere over here. It's like benign, I don't know, something with like your inner, is it the inner ear? Not so much of like an abnormality, but just having like something that tells your brain that you're off balance, but you're really not, but it's something like inside. And it says that it usually goes away within like a week or two, which I feel like when I get that vertigo, like it does last about a week or two. So hopefully it doesn't come back, because I am ready to again be excited about baby, and I don't want to feel scared or nervous or any of those things that I was feeling last week or the last 2 weeks, because I was just not happy with what I was experiencing, and it really sucked, guys. Like everything felt like, I just felt miserable. Pretty much, I felt so miserable. Another weird, I wouldn't say weird, it's pretty normal, I guess, is like boobs feel huge. Boobs feel huge, look huge, are huge. I feel like they're just so massive. I looked at them the other day when I got out of the shower, and I was like, what happened? Like, how did they get from where they were to like this? And like everything in the boob is like changed. Like it's crazy. Like I'm gonna have to go look for more sports bras, because I'm the most comfortable in a sports bra right now, but I feel like the ones that I have are either like they have like the size is good, but the support is not there, which is what I really want. And some of them are just way too tight to where like they don't even go over the girls. Like it's really crazy like how big they get. And then I see pictures and I see other videos of like other women who are just as far or even more, you know, farther down, and like their boobs don't look like they grew. Like they look normal, like they look fine and all cute, and I'm here like busting through all my shirts and like feeling very like insecure about it. So let's see, I haven't really worked out as much these last couple weeks, and again is because I just was not feeling myself. I did squeeze in one workout, and what I try to do is like Wednesday, I think of Wednesday workout days. So Wednesdays I try to do some type of like a prenatal workout. If that's all I do, then that's all I do, but I do try to do some little walks with Logan while Gavin is at school. In one of my last videos I had talked about being ready to switch over to a midwife so that we can do a home birth, and I actually did call the midwife. I set an appointment, which is not till, you know, the beginning of the new year, but it seems like as soon as like that day, as soon as I got off the phone with her, like I started having like just so much anxiety about it. Like just not so much of like, I'm not afraid to labor unmedicated at home. Like that wasn't even the issue. Like it's not that I'm scared. I mean, I did it with Logan at home and it was perfect. And I really wanted that again. I wanted that experience again. But then I just started thinking about it more and more and started getting a lot of anxiety. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I am home all the time. I do everything for my boys. I love my boys. I do so much for them that I'm kind of nervous that I won't have a chance to focus on my labor and really be mentally ready to labor and deliver this baby. Not only that, I really want to have a nice like day and a half of like just bonding experience with the baby, where I'm not worried about my other boys and where I'm not like just hearing stuff that's going on that I'm gonna want to get up and do something for them when I probably shouldn't, because I just had a baby. I want to be in the moment with baby, like I was with Logan, like I was with Gavin. And I think that this time, for some reason, since the beginning of this pregnancy, something in the back of my mind, something in my gut has always kind of told me that yes, you want to do a home birth, but you should do the hospital. Like that's really what it came down to, is that I kept having this feeling that I have to like I'm gonna do this at the hospital, like that's what's gonna happen. So then I finally decided just a couple days ago actually that I am gonna stick with my OB doctor and I'm going to have a baby at the hospital. Hopefully we make it there. I have a feeling like this baby's gonna come quick. Gavin was a long labor, but I think that had I not gotten the epidural, I think he would have came very quickly. Logan, from beginning to end, like beginning of labor, to the end was maybe like, I don't know, like 5 hours. So I really feel like this one might come super quick. I'm pretty excited, and I'll talk more about it as, you know, it gets closer to. I know we still have a little bit of time, but I really feel like that ever since finally deciding like that's what we're gonna do, I feel like I just feel so much more at peace with it, like with, you know, going back and forth and like really what it is that I want to do. And I feel so much better now that we've decided that that is what we're gonna do, and we're gonna stick with that. I'm not gonna change my mind again, guys. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and show the belly. Oh yeah, and I didn't mention really, but the stretch marks is still, I think you can see that one, right? Oh, my skin's a little dry right now, but that one I've had since Logan. A couple here since Gavin, but nothing new, I don't think. There's that. I feel like my bump is high. What do you guys think? I feel like it's like really up here. And yeah, so there's the belly. And that's it for my bump date. Again, this was my 22 to 24 week bump date. Thank you guys so much for watching my bump date today. Hope you enjoyed it. Any comments, advice, anything you want to leave me, please leave down below. And we'll see you guys at the next one.